Good morning, welcome back to another video. I am standing in my pantry, but this isn't a video about food. This is a cleaning video, a truthful cleaning video. I am to a point where I can't handle stuff anymore. I'm tired of looking at it. My basement is rather embarrassing, and I figured I would bring you along and let you see what this is, because I slightly feel like a hoarder. I know that I'm not, in hindsight. It's stuff that we don't use anymore, and I have just neglected to get rid of, I guess. My husband is not one to clean up after himself, so we'll be tackling that area, and I'll just turn you around so you can see. All right, this is my reality. I need more storage for the canned food, which will one day be here. I'll back up. Okay. This shelf is not even, I would say, being utilized to its full potential. I have brought in some hot pepper plants that are growing, probably due to my lights being on. I don't have all of my plants down here yet. I need to I either A, throw it all away, or B, take it to storage. And I think right now, we're just going to take it over to storage and just slowly but surely kind of go through everything. Let me turn a light on here. And these boxes can't go, these ones here, because those go to my daughter's school, so she'll have to return her computer and other things. But some of this is actual school supplies that are still in here that we've not used yet. And over here we have my husband's room, I guess, that he created for himself, I want to say 2 years ago. This here used to be filled with wood. He started putting insulation in, check back in 3 to 5 business days. All right, we're just gonna jump in here and get these boxes gone through. Like I said earlier, a lot of these are for my daughter's school, so those just have to go into another room until the end of the year when we send back her computer stuff. So cleaning this basement has been on my to-do list for quite some time now, especially trying to get that pantry area to where it is usable and functionable. Right now I can it and we just take it to the basement and drop it. There is just a lot of stuff, and like I've been telling my husband, if it does not serve us in some form or fashion, it just needs to go. I don't want to become a minimalist, but I'm most positive we don't need 80% of this. So a lot of this wood we've used in previous projects. We get it for free, but I'm pretty sure it's time for all the little scrap pieces to go. And there you can see some wood that's been burnt. We actually bought a living room table, and I didn't want it to look like that, but the Amish gentleman that actually made the table for us said that helps with I don't even remember now, but anyhow, it reminded me of a cow print. Now, I have nothing against cow print, but that's just not the look I was going for. Oh, and there I am with a little shimmy. I am so excited to get this done. You guys have no idea, unless you have that one area in your house that you have just been wanting to tackle. And that, for me, is our basement. And with my daughter and grandkids moving back in, this just makes sense. My grandson's going to need a nice big place to play, so this area he will be able to utilize from time to time when he feels he needs to. My granddaughter's not old enough to do anything yet, so he'll be down there playing with my 10-year-old. And there I am sweeping. I like the shop vac. I do prefer the shop vac. But in this case, oh, there she goes, my sweet Nevaeh. The shop vac right now just doesn't make sense. There's just too much stuff. My dog's just standing there
Please tell me in the
helpless.
comments, I am not the only woman to accept a weight bench from their aunt to say, oh, I'm going to get in shape. This is going to be great. And then have the dust do all of the work. Because that's me. Oh, look at that cuteness coming to see Grandma. Oh, and here's our other human baby. That's my pup. That's Miss Sadie. She a good dog. You offer lovin's and she's all about that. And her ball, of course. She's a good puppy. Sitting so pretty. Here I am just going to go ahead and get that cleaned out. That's where we have our cat pans. Just down in the basement. And of course, all of my husband's paint cans he thought he'd use. You know. You know how it is. So I'm going to go through those and keep what I know we've used in the past. And have the ones that I don't want dry up and taken out to the garbage. There's just no need for 500 cans of paint. And there's Tom just going through some stuff that he has neglected to do over the years. Just getting some of the cobwebs and dirt swept up. This cabinet right here is falling apart slowly but surely. But my husband's dad passed away about 12 years ago. So that's gonna stay until its last leg. And I'm just using the shop vac here to get all them spider webs and spiders sucked up. I've had a bad experience with broom and spiders, and this mama, I just ain't playing that game no more. So the shop vac sucks them up and I am happy. Water break. Gotta stay hydrated. And then we're gonna play ball for a split second. She'll take that upstairs and let the girls play with her for a good hour. Now, while moving most of this stuff, like I said earlier, it was probably gonna go to storage, but as we took it upstairs, we realized that the garbage probably would be the best place for most of this stuff. Over to the pantry we go. I'm just gonna get this tidied up in hopes that we will be able to put up a shelf real soon. We are getting ready to become a family of 10, and I just need this to be accessible for anybody that needs to get down here. I have a tote there full of onions, and that skin is always falling off. I do need to prioritize some time to that shelf where you see the potatoes sitting. That is just not being used to its full potential, and I know it's not, but I've gotta dedicate some time to that, and I might be able to find some room for some of these jars. Okay, this is where I'm going to end the video for now. We still have a lot to do, but I think we've made tremendous progress. I'm not sure what we'll do with the paint. I know my husband's back there saying him and the grandson did that. But if you notice, we have these cracks. They were here when we moved in, correct?
Yes.
And what causes this again?
The groundwater coming in underneath the floor and freezing, and it heaved the concrete and it cracked it.
But I'm hoping after the house becomes ours next year, we'll be able to, what? Are we gonna break it up? And
Yes, I want to put stamped concrete down here.
okay. I want to paint it black, but anyhow, we still need to get this tore down and taken out. It works like a champ, but we're too lazy. We don't use it. Got my house plants brought down. Not all of them. I just kind of arranged here. I do plan on putting a table up until my husband can get another shelf built. Hopefully right along here. Kind of mock a grocery store setup. But we still have a lot to do. We still have that room to do. And the next room my daughter and grandkids are moving into, I think it looks a lot better than what it did. We have the humidifier, or dehumidifier. Dehumidifier. What it is, I'm extremely happy with the progress that we made. Well, that's for this. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this being cleaned up. I know I surely did. I need to just declutter my life and get rid of everything that does not serve a purpose. And that's a lot. All right. I will talk to you guys in the comments, and I will see you later. Bye.